I was speaking to somebody from Google recently, and look, here you can insert any big brand names from any industry. And she recently got laid off from the organization. She was sharing her story and she said, you know what? When I was in Google, a lot of opportunities came to me, and I would always decline speaking to recruiters because I loved Google. I loved the people I was working with. So I feel a lot of times for us, we change jobs or we are forced to change jobs rather than people taking stock of what's happening in their job. Is it even aligned with their long-term goal or not? So I thought in today's video, it might be worthwhile to cover three subtle signs that it's time to change your role. I'm not talking about external factors of what's happening. I'm not talking about very obvious signs like your manager not involving you into meetings or career stalling. I'm talking about those subtle signs which people tend to miss and miss out on opportunities. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shubh Faujdar. I'm a Singapore-based job search strategist and career coach and a former corporate recruiter. This YouTube video has been created to give you all the insights, tips, tricks, strategies, and action steps for your career development and job search. I release videos twice a week. So Tuesday is Quick Tips Tuesday, less than 2-minute video, and we have Deep Dive Thursdays about a topic in more detail. Let's dive into today's topic of 3 subtle signs that it's time to look for a new role. Number 1, you can do your job in sleep. Look, it may feel very comfortable. You know everything is handled. There's a wonderful team you have. Your stakeholders love you. Your clients love you. But if you can do your job in your sleep, it means there's no growth for you. You can be very easily replaced. You're not challenging yourself to move out of your comfort zone. And that would be one of the telltale signs that you should start looking at opportunities. It doesn't have to be another role outside. It could be looking at stretch assignments. It could be looking at moving to different roles. It could be looking at grooming somebody to take this position so you can move to the next level. But you need to always be progressing in your career. The moment you stop progressing, you are actually moving backwards. So if you're very comfortable with the role, you know everything in and out, it's time for you to start looking for a role so you do not compromise on progress. The second sign is your role is no longer meeting your needs. Such a no-brainer. You might be rolling your eyes at me. But look, it's so common to get busy with your day-to-day job that you forget thinking about your career. When I get new clients, one of the first exercises we do is to nail down their priorities and then shortlist to the top 3 things they need from their career. Sometimes what happens is you are getting some of your wants, some of the nice things from the job that you forget to consider what are the absolute needs you need for your career to be able to go to the next level or to progress to where you want to be. For example, for your own growth, you should be looking, or you may need to be looking at a regional role. But because every time you discuss with your manager taking regional portfolio, they try to appease you by offering you a salary increment. Now you've got this massive salary, which makes life comfortable, and you shut down your need because something else flashy is offered to you. So you always have to have very clear in your mind, what are the top 3 things you need from your career? And then what are the nice to haves? Once you have that clear, then you would be able to make very strategic decisions about your career rather than compromising on those critical factors. And the final sign that it's time for you to leave your role is you're not getting along with your colleagues. And yes, if you're not getting along with your supervisor, your direct reporting manager, most people start looking out anyway. But the colleagues bit is a bit tricky because some of you feel the colleagues will come and go. And that's okay if it's just 1 or 2. But if you feel that you're not very welcome, the environment and the culture is not very suitable, No amount of progression, money, title increase can compensate for that. We spend majority of our waking hours at work. Now, with remote work, maybe you don't have to see your colleagues on a day-to-day basis, but you're missing out on getting critical information from the organization through those back channels. You won't have enough advocates for you. You won't have people who will cover your back when things go haywire. So again, it's a subtle warning sign that you need to start planning your next career move or do something about it, or maybe change your team. So these would be my top 3 subtle signs for you to start looking for a role. You don't need to look for a role just because one of them is not working out for you, but this is when I would start taking very, very close look at my role, at my career on a regular basis, maybe every 2 weeks or a month, and see, is there any progress in this direction? If not, you want to start your job search and give yourself enough lead time before situations become really unbearable. So please do put in your comments if you have any other subtle signs where people should start looking for new roles. I would love to hear your stories as well. And before I end this video, a very, very quick announcement for people who missed. I'm launching a digital course on art and science of networking for job search. Details will be in the description box, or a poster will be somewhere here. Now, while the course will be launched on Feb 23rd, I'm looking at partnering with people who are focused on their career and their job search to really understand what are their problems, what are the challenges, how I can make the maximum impact in their job search. So please do sign up for the wait list. It's not a pre-sales pitch. I won't ask you to buy things. I just want to get feedback from the market. So I hope you do take out the time to sign up for that list as well. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and share the video.